with another weekend motorcycle video. In this episode, I'll be talking about 5 reasons why you should start with a mini moto, especially if you're new to motorcycles. I was supposed to make a review on this bike that we have here, which is a Kawasaki KSR 110, which we have had for years. But after some brainstorming with myself, I came up with 5 really good reasons why you should start with a small displacement motorcycle. Take note, motorcycle, not an automatic step-through scooter, but a motorcycle. And this bike that we have here will represent all the bikes in the same category since they all share the same idea and cater to the same needs. Before I begin, if you like the content I dish out, feel free to like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. A tiny favor that I ask from you that would help me a lot in keeping me motivated in making more content. With that out of the way, here goes. Reason number 1 is the size. A mini moto is just the way it is, a small motorcycle. It is lightweight, agile, and has very low seat height. Having a bike like that is an absolute joy to ride regardless of what other people say about it. It is easy to manage in most situations, may it be on the streets or in the dirt. They are lighter than full-size motorcycles and way more manageable in technical situations due to their lower seat height. Also, power on these bikes are on the low side, which gives you more control in how the bike behaves. Yes, you will look funny to other motorcyclists, but deep inside they want one as well. Speaking of lacking power, reason number 2 is actually about respecting that low amount. Utilizing all that you have in your control will teach you a lot about manipulating it to your advantage. And maximizing all that is part of the fun as well. The saying, better to ride a slow bike fast than riding a fast bike slow, is evident in riding in a mini moto. Number 3 has something to do with the aftermarket, and boy, there are a lot. If you have been riding a mini moto for quite some time and have gotten used to it, and you're looking for a bit more out of it, then Go Fast parts are abundant. Normally, a bike like this is based on another model with the same engine, and chances are those have tuning parts readily available. From suspension to brakes and engine, the list of parts are endless. Not to mention, tuners are everywhere and more than willing to make your mini moto faster. Reason number 4 is something that I believe in, and I highly encourage that you, the new motorcyclist, should also. Starting on a smaller motorcycle teaches you a lot of things such as throttle control, braking, clutch manipulation, and all the things related to riding a motorcycle. You get to work on your skills and become a better rider. And as I mentioned in reason number 3, parts are abundant and also cheap. This allows you to get to work on your motorcycle and get to know it better. Learning on a small bike will allow you to transition better to a bigger one, and the skills that you've learned can be applied as well. Last but not the least, reason number 5 is probably the best and is the sum of all the other reasons I mentioned, and that is you get to ride it more. A mini moto being so manageable, cheap to maintain, and so damn fun, you will have this undying urge to ride it as much as you can, everywhere. And since you will be riding it a lot, you get to work more on your riding skills and mastering the art of becoming a better rider. Not to mention the sheer number of new motorcycles like you, the community is there giving you access to more rides and events. So, what bikes are available in this category? Bikes that you can buy brand new or pre-owned. Obviously, this bike, the Kawasaki KSR 110. This bike has been around for quite some time and is still available brand new from your premium Kawasaki dealership. It comes in 2 transmissions, automatic clutch and full manual transmission. It is considered as a dual sport and you can take this off-road if you want to. Finding one of these in the pre-owned market is actually pretty hard since these bikes sell really quick. But if you do find one, get it right away. Another bike from Kawasaki is the Z125, which is the smallest version in the Z line of street bikes. It comes with a fuel-injected 125cc, air-cooled motor, and a 4-speed manual transmission. Next is something from CF Moto, and that is the ST Papio 125. It is a good-looking mini moto street bike that offers upright seating and is priced really well considering the features and build quality. Yes, I know it's made in China, but honestly speaking, these newer Chinese bikes are getting better in terms of build quality and performance. Look up CF Moto and see what other bikes they have. Another brand that has a mini moto would be Benelli with their TNT 135. Pricing is reasonable and the build quality is top-notch. Not to mention that this bike has the biggest engine in this mini moto list. For those that are not familiar with this Italian brand, Benelli has been around for a really long time, but their history is somewhat controversial, with new owners every now and then. But given its track record in the past few years, they're finally back and cater mostly to entry level motorcycles. Now, Honda has a lot to offer in this segment, especially with their XR and CRF line. But the most recent hits from them are the Grom and the Monkey. Yes, those bikes are no doubt the kings of the mini moto market, and they command a huge chunk on aftermarket parts. Sad to say, these bikes are not offered where I live, and I believe Honda would have made a killing with those bikes here. Pricing is pretty steep considering what you get stock, but then again, Honda is known for high quality, reliability, and has a rich history in small displacement motorcycles. Now, if you are on the cheap and looking for a mini moto that you can build yourself, there are a lot of Chinese made pre owned bikes out there, most notably the Skygo Pony 100, which is basically a clone of Honda's Ape, but equipped with front and rear disc brakes and a 4-speed manual transmission. This can be had for a really low price in the second-hand market. Sad to say, Skygo Pony is no longer sold brand new here. Anyway, that's it for this video. Leave a comment if you have something to add to this topic, and if you are looking for a bigger motorcycle, check out my other videos. And as always, see you next time. Bye.